this here. We're ready to get started with basketball mixer number 1. Kylie, you picked the one that's on the table? Alright, good choice. Let's see if we can't get this indoor just a little bit centered. But how's it going? Hopefully you guys had a good day today. We just wrapped up 2 half cases of select baseball. Now we're ready to get rolling with basketball. So we got 2 of these high-end mixers. They've got Optic first off the line down here, which is going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, good luck. Good luck to you, Muhammad, and good luck to everyone else. I'm excited. You guys know I love ripping basketball. So let's do this. Let's see. You ended up with the Warriors, Muhammad. Let's see if we can get you some nice Steph color. But I love doing these because there's so much Prism and Optic that our showcase is going to be full of base cards, base rookies, and hopefully color on those. But quick rundown of the different products we've got. For 17-18, we've got 3 cellos of Optic, as well as a Prism Fast Break box. For 18-19, we've got Prism Retail. We've got 3 Prism Cellos. And then we've got in the back there, we've got an Optic Mega Box for for 18-19. And then for 19-20, we've got Prism Blaster Hanger Box and 3 cellos up here. For Mosaic, we've got 3 cellos and then a Fast Break box. For Optic, we've got a Retail, a Fast Break, and then that first off the line box. So a lot of awesome stuff, and it should be a lot of fun. So let's get our mid-outs, and we'll get started here with the 17-18 stuff and work our way through. Jeffrey, we've got a bunch. I see your stash over here. These ones are not from your stash. But we'll definitely be digging into your mega boxes soon. We still have some more blasters and some cellos from other sources. But your megas are the only ones that we have. So when we open those, you'll know that they're yours. And Jeffrey, I saw your comments about the mega boxes showing sold out. Typically, when they launch the product pages, that's what they'll show as sold out before they've even actually dropped. They just have that product page go live, but no stock on it. So just keep an eye out on that. Make sure it set up notifications for when it restocks. And then the annoying thing is you have to reset that every time that they restock and sell out. You should have, Jeffrey. Alright, so 17-18, we're looking for Jason Tatum is the big one. Donovan Mitchell is probably close behind. Kyle Kuzma, we've got Lonzo Ball, Markkanen. Pretty good class. Not quite as deep as 18-19, but still a lot of good ones to chase here. Alright, so there's our base packs. We'll do those first, and then the white packs have the blue velocities that we'll do after the base here. So let's go. There's a Damian Lillard holo going to the Trailblazers. Jawan Evans. Ante. Thomas Bryant. Sindarius Thornwell. There's Jason Tatum, Rookie Kings. Celtics going to Chelsea Watkins. For sure, Jeffrey. Trust me, man. So I've sold some of my stuff to Ryan, and it's a little bit nerve-wracking opening it. Like I hit a Zion auto on one of the boxes that I had sold him. Well, that's how it goes. I also sold Ryan a little bit of first edition, so I would have been mad on those if we had hit a huge one. Alright, so 9 blue velocities coming in here. Anthony Davis for the Pelicans. Klay Thompson. Ike Onigbogu for the Pacers. And Thomas Bryant for the Lakers. So nothing huge in Optic. This Tatum Rookie Kings is nice. Show that one more time. Really good looking card. Nice portrait. 17-18, the Prism Fast Break has been good for us. Let's see, Tatum's and Mitchell's come out of there. We had a red Kuzma, which is nice. I'm telling you, one of these days we're gonna hit a coach 1-of-1. They've got all the coaches have their own cards in here. We're a little low on the air canister. I'll have to grab another one in between breaks. But I've been pushing Ryan to keep buying the older Prism and Optic stuff because I think these are awesome mixers to do. There's so much value in the base cards, and doing the multi-years gives so many teams stuff to chase. So like for instance in here, adding the 17-18 stuff. Jazz don't really have a whole lot in the later year stuff, so having Donovan Mitchell to chase, as well as Celtics do have a couple of decent rookies this year, but nothing that's quite the level of Tatum. And same thing for 18-19, like Mavs with Luka obviously are a huge one, and then Hawks too. They have a couple of rookies this year, but Hawks with Trae Young and Michael Porter Jr. for the Nuggets in 18-19 gives the Nuggets something to chase. Chris, you can do both. You can have it email you. I usually have the most luck when I get the alerts that go straight to the app. So if you have the app on your phone, you can set up alerts, like notifications. So that's typically how I end up getting stuff, is I get notified, go right in and add it to cart, and then Apple Pay checkout, and you're done. So you can do it in like 10 seconds. But, Tim, I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try to get you something. Kyle, a Cubes card would be awesome. There's Melo. Tyler Johnson. Red Fast Break for the Heat. That's numbered out of 125. John Collins, rookie for the Hawks. He's been good. James Harden. Get Hyped Fast Break. There's one for the Rockets. Giannis for the Bucks. And honestly, these have a lot of value. Bucks to Frank Wieman. You grade those and they sell well. Mike D'Antoni, blue for the Rockets, numbered out of 175. MCW, former Rookie of the Year. Jared Allen for the Nets. Goran Dragic. Russell Westbrook, Thunder out of 50. Thunder on that one, going to Tyler Williams. Jonathan Isaac, Emergent. Yeah, Jeffrey, those should be really good this year. But it depends who they put on the auto checklist a little bit, I guess. Evening, Shane. How's it going? Thomas Bryant, Fast Break autograph, going to the Lakers. Lakers to Chuck Delcroix. Oops. That's a thick card sleeve. Let's get some more out. And then Bryant. How about a LeBron? Fast break, get hyped for the Cavs. Cavs going to Chad Norgard. And I bet that's a decent card. And LeBron base now for the Cavs. David Jorger, blue for the Kings, numbered out of 175. I don't like they were getting so many colors of these coaches. Larry Nance Jr. Hey, that's what I like to hear, Shane. That is what I like to hear. We just needed some new releases so that we can get you some full case products. Be happy to have you back. I'm going to try to hop in some. Kyle Kuzma base for the Lakers. Kawhi fundamentals fast break. So no Donovan Mitchell, no Jason Tatum this time around. Yeah, Stars and Stripes would be really cool. Now that we're seeing those guys and getting ready for the draft. All right, so that'll do it for 17-18 products. We'll finish sleeving these up and move on to 18-19. Put those LeBrons in the mitt once I finish sleeving. It really is crazy how the older Prism stuff, just the base cards of these big guys, have exploded. Did not see it coming. Did not see it coming at the level that it has. Is that other LeBron? Start those off in the mitts. I want to say that the 1920 Prism, so his first Lakers uniform Prism is like a $200 PSA 10 now. It's just nuts. So for 18-19, we've got Prism retail 24 count box and 3 cello packs. So let's start with the cellos. Love it, Shane. I'm excited to see what you have. Ball's in Tom's court now to get you some good products. There we go. Good name on the back of this one. Michael Porter Jr. And sometimes we get greens on the back of packs, so there might be a green. Colin Sexton on top. It's too bad Sexton plays for the Cavs. Jaren Jackson Jr. So it looks like these are going to be pretty good cellos here. All right, Silver Klay Thompson. That's sleeved up. There's that Jaren Jackson Jr. base. Grizzlies going to Steve Carter. LeBron dominance. So it's going to the Lakers, even though they're in a Cavs uniform. Says Lakers at the bottom. Always go with the checklist team. And Eli Akobo, silver for the Suns. Suns on that one to Chad Robert Emmons. Colin Sexton, base for the Cavs. D. Wade, silver for the Heat. And there's that MPJ base Nuggets going to Ashley tomorrow. Anthony Davis for the Pelicans. Hey, there's another one. LeBron silver get hyped for the Lakers. Lakers go to Chuck Delcroix. I don't think I can put this in the mitt because it's going to a different team. Same player, different team. Great looking card though. All right, let's sleeve some of these up. we still got our red, white, and blues. So similar to the blue velocities and optic, you get a couple of those parallels. It's weird. I always mention that one of the most interesting things to me about Prism is that the greens and the red, white, and blues like sell for the same amount as the base on a lot of the guys. It's super weird. Despite being much, much shorter print runs on them. Sometimes raw they get a premium, but once they're graded, it's weird. Just more demand. More demand for the base. But I'll take that one. I'll take that one any day. Luka Doncic, red, white, and blue for the Mavs. Going to Chelsea Watkins. Let's go. Nice hit, Chelsea. That's what you want to see come out of there. And Luka's going to bump these LeBrons. Beauty. Get that in the mitts. And let's see what else we got. Jared Vanderbilt for the Nuggets. And Alonzo Trier for the Knicks. For sure, Chris, for sure. But especially the 18-19 ones, I think the red, white, and blues look sick. Some of the years the red, white, and blues are just like eh. Especially like this year's the design's like just okay. But I think the candy stripes look awesome on the 18-19 stuff. Alright, so we got a chance to add to that mitts. Get another Luka. Maybe get a tray up there too. Alright, other rookies that we still have not hit for 18-19. DeAndre Ayton, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. DiVincenzo was one that little fan favorite that we haven't seen yet. What else? Devontae Graham is one. Just hit it right there. But yeah, it's a really deep draft class. A lot of relevant guys. Kevin Knox is one that did not work out for the Knicks. So one more of these mixers coming up after this one before we get to Bowman for the Knights. And I'm coming off one of the best cases that I have ever ripped of any products on my last case of Bowman. It was a jumbo case, but I have gold refractor auto Bobby Witt Jr. There's Kobe base. And then two Jason Dominguez, a base and a purple. So we also had like a Sparkle Vidal Brujan auto and all kinds of stuff. It was kind of crazy. They just kept coming and kept coming. There's DeAndre Ayton. This Marvin Bagley is another one that we haven't seen yet. Anthony Simons, silver for the Trailblazers. Trailblazers to Ashley tomorrow. Jaren Jackson Jr. Emergence. Kevin Knox Green Emergence. What's up?
You having fun yet?
I am. We got Luka in the mid. It's always fun.
Woo!
Billy Preston, silver rookie for the Caps.
Oh, that's sick.
Is it that Soto?
The Soto's
Yeah.
nasty.
Devontae Graham base for the Hornets. Yeah, Jeffrey, we like to run those with the hobby boxes. So this will be my first time running that format. But obviously you can't do that for jumbo boxes because there's only 8 boxes. Steven Chenzo. Alright, and here's our auto. Quentin Richardson for the Clippers. Clippers going to Ryan Goulet. How's your pizza?
Good. Did you see him drive up or something?
Yeah. I thought you were going to come share some.
Too many toppings for you.
Jared Vanderbilt, silver for the Nuggets. Kevin Herter. Wiggins, silver. There's DeAndre Ayton for the Suns. Suns to Chad Robert Emmons. Obamba. AI silver. There's that Kobe base. Gary Trent Jr. Ruby Wave for the Blazers. Jaren Jackson Jr. Freshman Phenoms. Chandler Hutchison Emergent Silver for the Bulls. Colin Sexton base. That's the second one that we've gotten of him. Going to the Caps. Giannis Get Hyped for the Bucks. So no Luka or Trey in the retail box. Not this time around. We did add to our nice stack of rookie base. I'll throw an Aiden up there. Here's the #1 pick. Kind of hard to believe, but it's not like he's been bad either. Just when you look at some of the guys who are taken behind him, there's definitely some that you'd rather have. That's how it always is. Definitely could have done worse than Aiden. Finish sleeving these up and we'll do 18-19 Optic Walmart Mega Box before we move on. Actually, a nice one for the Blazers going to Ashley. That's true, Kyle. That's true. He's gotten me pizza before, though. Nabil, eyes on the road. We'll let you know. We'll let you know if we get something big. You're waiting for the 1920 stuff though with the Pelicans. Let's see. You've got Pelicans, Pistons, and Knicks. All right. Yeah, you're definitely waiting for the 1920 stuff. Alright, so here's the Hyper Pink packs. We'll save those. Don't worry, Nabil. We'll let you know. We'll let you know when we get that Zion silver. Alright, let's see some Optic. Zaire Smith, hollow for the Sixers. Going to Micah Clay Hunt. Anthony Davis, Fantasy Stars. Not much besides that Zaire Smith.
You good? Paladin?
Yeah. There we go. That's a good name to see on the back. Svi Mikhailuk going to the Lakers and Chuck Delcroix. There we go. There's a good name. Let's see. This one's James Johnson. They're stuck together. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander for the Clippers and Jaren Jackson Jr. So two really nice ones there. Shea's going to Ryan Goulet with the Clippers, and Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to Steve Carter with the Grizzlies. And we got some more showcase cards. Alright, now we're on to the current year stuff. So we've got Prism, Mosaic, and Optic. Is that Triple J? Alright, let's start off with Prism. We'll do the Cellos first. This year's draft class, I would say not quite as strong as the 18-19 ones, but part of that is, you know, we just haven't seen some of the guys play much. So we'll see if, you know, going into next year, if we start to see some of those guys develop and explode. It's totally possible. Teams move players and playing time opens up, or you know, or they move to a different team. You know, get new coaching staffs that run different rotations, and a lot of things can change. So Steve, yeah, for Grizzlies, the 18-19 one that you were looking for was that Jaren Jackson Jr. So we got that, and I guess we can throw. Let's see, we got a base card somewhere in here of it. There it is. So we also got a Prism base card. We'll throw that up there. So that was your one for 18-19 that you were looking for. For this year, you're looking for Ja Morant and also Brandon Clark. So Brandon Clark has been really good for them as well. God, Mosaic is awesome. It's been phenomenal for us so far. Silver, Pau Gasol. Kawhi, finalists for the Raptors. Kobe base for the Lakers. Jalen Noel Green for the Timberwolves. One to Ashley tomorrow. Each one more silver. Matisse Thybulle. That's a good one there for the Sixers. Going to Micah Clay Hunt. Nice silver. PJ Washington Jr. is a good one for the Hornets. And Zion Emergent. Pelicans on that one to Nabil. Like literally any Zion, whether it's an insert or what, is worth getting graded at this point. It's crazy. Nice Thybulle. Yeah, Steve, obviously not quite as big as Ja, but it's still a solid one, and his stuff sells well, especially if you can get any parallels or whatnot. You're sitting pretty. I want to see more now. More Zion. Jeffrey gets some more, so then Ryan has to drive out there again. I'll make Emil do it next time.
Sounds like a good idea.
Alright, a couple red, white, and blues. We can top that Luka. Nikhil Alexander Walker for the Pelicans. And Darius Bazley for the Thunder. So 2 rookies, not bad. One of them was on the right team. Wasn't quite the right player. I hope so too, Jeffrey. I want to keep finding some more too. That stuff is fun and it just looks beautiful. All the different mosaics look really nice. I think a lot of people are going to be trying to put together rainbows and whatnot. Alright, Prism Blaster. We one hit in here. Like 90% of the time it's a relic. Yeah, it looks like a relic right here. Tell them the packs are way thicker for those. Alright, let's go through the base first. Silver, JaVale McGee. Luka Dominance. Silver, Bruce Brown. Not much in there. And he's our relic. Paul Millsap going to the Nuggets. Nuggets to Ashley tomorrow. Please do, Justin. Please do. I need it. Need it for Tim. Alright, hanger box. It says the orange ice parallels as well as rookie variations. So it also has the orange ice relics, but you're not guaranteed those. Looks like we don't have one in here. I would say they're like, I don't know, almost getting close to 1 out of 3 boxes or something. Carefully cut that open. Let's see what we got. Porter Jr. Andre Roberson. All right, here's the orange ice. Jaleel. Kevin Porter Jr., that's a good one for the Cavs. Cavs to Chad Norgard. Oladipo, Thad Young. Bazley Emergent. There's a Giannis base for the Bucks. Kevin Porter Jr. to the Cavs for Chad. And I'm going to bump that 8 in base. He's going to need a miracle, Justin. Alright, so now we're on to Mosaic. We got 3 cellos and then a fast break box. Kyle, these are the same mixers. But this is actually, if you're talking about just this compared to the other mixers we do, this one's actually a lot longer. It's like the opposite for baseball. Usually the baseball high-end ones are quicker. But this one, the high end, is just more prism and optic and base heavy stuff. Yeah, Tim, I love the MVP Harden in Mosaic. He's wearing like the cow jacket. We'll get a parallel of that. I think you'll be happy. Colin Sexton. Siku base for the Pistons. Pistons to Nabil. Anthony Davis got game. It is, Casey. All right, so the solo packs have these camo pink parallels. Bryn Forbes, Kelly Oubre, Stockton, Luke Kennard, Millsap, Magic Johnson, to Ryan Finney-Smith, Tyus, love these throwback uniforms, and Matisse Thybulle. So just the one rookie. Derek, that's awesome. I'm surprised the 3 boxes were just sitting there. I don't know, Kyle. I don't know. Alright, Mosaic fast break. This will be my first time opening Mosaic fast break. So it's 1 auto. The hobby boxes are 1 auto too. I'm assuming it'll be a lot like Prism and Optics fast break. Getting sleepy there, Kyle? Dick, you pull any LeBron mosaics out of this, and you got a huge card. He's got so many inserts too that like it's not that hard to pull them. So he's got the base, he's got the MVP base, and then all kinds of inserts. Eric, that's what I did last week. You just gotta get lucky. But figure out what days they usually stock, and then just try to go get lucky. Figure out what time they're gonna be there. Seen some nice names on the back of these packs. That's awesome, Frank. About like $800 or $900 worth of Bowman and Mosaic the other day. But ended up ripping most of it. I did, Jeffrey. I picked up a couple. I think I got 10 of them. Razdeikis, fast break rookie for the Knicks. Tyler Hero debut. RJ Barrett's base. PJ Washington Jr. Blue Chips fast break. Going to the Hornets. There we go. There's John Morant. Set these down. Just leave that up. Like I said, I think this is a sick base card with the throwback uniforms. It's got something on it right up here. Leave it. Grizzlies going to Steve Carter on that one. Nice job, base. RJ debut. Ooh, low numbered one. Admiral Schofield. Fast break. Gold auto out of 10. Wizards going to Tyler Williams on that one. Chris, it's not going to get up that high right away. I would say probably 45 is my guess. Nice low numbered auto there. Hey, here it is. Tim, there's your Rick Ross. But I think the next Trout is going to get up to 100,000. Blue fast break, Marc Gasol going to the Raptors. That's numbered out of 85. Raptors to Tyler Williams. I told you, Tim, that's a sweet card. Sleeve up these first half ones and keep going. We sleeve up a ton of stuff from Mosaic. Because basically all the rookies have, 2 cards, 2 base cards. Kobe White, fast break rookie, going to the Bulls, and Chad Robert Emmons. I think this is the image variation too. Nice hit there. Let's see, what can we bump? So we can bump this LeBron. Sorry, Tim. There's that LeBron MVP. Brandon Clark base for the Grizzlies. PJ base. Hachimura base for the Wizards. There we go. Zion debut base. Pelicans on that one to Nabil. Chris, did you see Jameson's going on tea with Gary Vee on Friday? That should be really interesting. Weatherspoon, fast break, going to the Spurs. Taco base. Oh yeah, it sounds like Jameson's going to have card 100 as Trout's. And that is probably going to be one of the biggest cards, or it'll be the biggest card we've seen so far. Kyrie Silver. But it'll be interesting to see just how high it gets. Bridges. There we go. There's the Zion base card. Pelicans again to Nabil. Yeah, Jeffrey, it's going to be really interesting. It'll be interesting to see how long this sustains, or when print runs start to level off. Are they going to level off at 100,000 or what? There's Kobe White base. So you can see here's the base and compare it to that fast break we hit. So the base has the black jersey. The variation has the white jersey. Chris, I saw that. I missed out on those. Those are sweet. Siku base again for the Pistons. Markelle Fultz, pink fast break. That is numbered out of 20. Going to the Magic. And Hachimura debut. Magic on this one to Candace Crippen. Alright, so we'll sleeve these up and move on to Optic. Oh, Jeffrey, that's sweet. Those are huge now. I was not around when those dropped, so I missed out on that. This thing is like completely out now. right, on to Optic. Thank you.
Get more of this last one.
We burned through these air canisters when we were doing all this chrome for basketball. Let's see if we can get that in. Bingo. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, and they're out of one touches. I don't know where you get 100,000, even on those less expensive ones. So I don't think they anticipated this. Basically, we're gonna be getting them on top loaders. There's gonna be a run on 130-point top loaders.
I got some. They're expensive now.
Yeah.
Price is going up.
So if you're looking for an investment, or just buy up one touches and resell them to tops. Evening, Michael. How's it going? I miss our late night Bowman's Best cases, Michael. Yeah, Jeffrey, we'll see. I mean, if the print runs start getting up to 100,000 on some of them, and there's still over 300 cards left, that is a lot of one touches. They have to open their own manufacturing facility. Because, I mean, that's what, this is obviously high, but if the last 300 cards have 100,000 print run each, that's what, 30 million? I did, Michael. Should we do a 1245? 1245 Bowman's Best? That's true, Jeffrey. That's true. Although we were looking at it today, so Topps has sold like 7 million worth on their end, and I think the market cap is like 240 million, something like that. It's on the Project 2020 website. All right, it's Optic Retail. Kevin Durant's purple for the Nets. There we go. John Morant's purple. Grizzlies on that one to Steve Carter. Beautiful hit for the Grizzlies. And what are we gonna bump now? I guess we can make a little bit more room here. Yeah, Steven, I mean, there's enough people that... So, okay, let's stop on this one. There's Siku base. Here's the one that I missed the one of. So this is the purple. You can see it's purple down there in the corner. It's got some purple, all around. The black one looks exactly like this unless you flip it over. So the black one is black in the corner, but, the purple is so dark. Jeffrey, $10 is a steal. But yeah, the empty boxes. So some people have purchased them off the secondary market, and they've come not in boxes. And so the ones in boxes are getting premiums. So now some people are selling their boxes to people that need the boxes. There's nothing unique to the specific card for the box, so you can use any box. Here's our auto Kadeem Allen signature series going to the Knicks. Knicks to Nabil Ahmad. That was RJ. Kawhi purple winner stays. RJ my house. Brandon Clark base for the Grizzlies. LeBron James silver fantasy stars. Awesome card for the Lakers. Going to Chuck Delcroix. And these get really good money. I know, Chris, I got fired, but unfortunately I got rehired for it. There's that LeBron. So that's two LeBron inserts for the Lakers. Our showcase is full, so they're not going to make it, even though they're big cards. Oh yeah, absolutely keep those, Jeffrey. LeBron James for the Lakers. It makes them really hard to store though in quantities. So I've just been leaving them in the boxes. Gafford for the Bulls. That's true, Steven. That's really true. That's genius. Steven says just buy them all and sell the boxes. The boxes are getting $30.
Throw the cards in the cover.
Yeah. Skunk protection with the cards, and we'll just sell the boxes. I mean, Steven, so far it seems like some of the logic has gone out the window on these. Yeah, for sure, Jeffrey. For sure, that's awesome. And like my brother-in-law's been picking up some of the Ted Williams because he's a huge Red Sox fan and thinks they're awesome. All right, Optic Fast Break. Oh, it's even longer than that. It's like 6 weeks, unfortunately. And they're not catching up anytime soon. Zion Williamson, Optic Base card. Going to the Pelicans for Nabil. Decent centering on it. It's a little bit off. A little bit shifted toward the bottom right corner here. But not bad. And there's John in the next pack. Same centering on that one. I mean, at this point, the crazy thing is that you can trade some of the Project 20 cards for like the actual card. You could trade the Ermsey Trout for like 2 Trouts. I guess not quite yet. Like 1.5. Tim, are you saying for one still coming out? I mean, so far, we could have bought any of them, and they're all up. Even the ones that came out on Friday are like $75. But it's so hard to say going forward how much longer this will keep happening. But I don't think Jameson going on T with Gary Vee on Friday is gonna hurt. Gonna hurt Project 2020 cards. Who knows how much it'll help, but we'll see. We'll see what the print runs do after that. But like the ESPN article did the same thing. It made those go up. I like this one a lot. Rui Hachimura, red fast break out of 85 for the Wizards. Wizards going to Tyler Williams. Bullets. I don't think Holland bought any until today. He was behind. But I don't know what's worse. Tom bought all of them. Tom bought all of them and sold them off right away. Nice hit for the Wizards. Well, let's see. I'm going to bump the rest of these LeBrons. Yeah, Tom did really well in those early ones, but fortunately he got rid of them all. Danny Green, fast break. There's Tyler Hero base for the Heats. Yeah, Tim. So, I mean, the most collectible ones are going to be like the Trout, Jeter, but those also get the highest print runs. LeBron stargazing for the Lakers, fast break. Lakers to Chuck Delcroix. But there's also there's a Drummond's purple fast break out of 95. Some artists like Don C have only had one card come out. Kobe White base for the Bulls. Taco Fall. Regular fast break for the Celtics. Going to Chelsea Watkins. So, and his first one still isn't that expensive. So, like, if you wanted to, you could try to put together the Don C set still. And here's our auto. DeAndre Hunter, fast break signatures for the Hawks. Hawks to Frank Perez. I don't know, Steven. You'll have to ask him. But he had a lot of them. He was trying to do the whole set. But I think he got frustrated with Topps and the website, so he gave up. Yeah, definitely get that 10% off your first order. Make it count. Justin Robinson for the Wizards. Danny Green, Rainmakers, fast break. Oh, whoa. Zion Williamson, blue fast break. Numbered 11 out of 50. That's a monster.
Woo!
Pelicans to Nabil. Is Nabil still watching or is he driving still? He's going to be in for a surprise. That is a beautiful card. Great centering on it, too. And we did it. We knocked the Luka out of the mitts. Wow. Monster Zion. And let's see. What are we going to bump now? Probably Jaren Jackson Jr. Loaded showcase, guys. Wow. Right at the end. There's another Hachimura base. He probably did, Jeffrey.
Is that the reactive blue?
Blue fast break of 50. Might be tough to find that specific one though. I would just look for out of 50.
Purple Disco was out of 50. NBA debut.
Yeah.
Auction 520.
That's crazy. All right, so last but not least, what if there's a Zion in here too? That'd be so sick. 2K is a PSA 10. Wow. All right. Come on, Optic first off the line. So we've got 7 cards in here, 2 autographs, and it's got those purple stars. Let's see, it's got to say somewhere on here, right? No, maybe not. But I think they're the purple stars parallels. The first off the line exclusives. We'll get a couple blanks out here. We can set stuff on. All right, they're kind of facing different directions. So we'll set those down, set our silvers down, and set our autos down. All right, purple stars, Zach LaVine and Domantas Sabonis. Just leave these up and try to show you the parallels. So, like when you're just looking at it straight on, it looks like a lot like the retail purple. But we catch it at the right light. There's the stars in the background. Number 29 out of 29, Zach LaVine for the Bulls. Going to Chad Robert Emmons. And Sabonis going to the Pacers. Pacers to Chad Robert Emmons as well. Number 17 out of 29. All right, Hollows, Fournier. Oh, Bull for the Nuggets. Saw the rookie and I thought for sure, the way this is going, we're going to get Zion and De'Aaron Fox. So Bol Bol's a good one though. Obviously he's got the family heritage helping him out. Nuggets to Ashley DeMauro. All right, and then our autos. Cody Martin, Purple Stars is the first one. Hornets on that to Drew Hall. Kind of see him on the background there. Good looking card. And last but not least, Chuma Okeke. Rookie Dominator signatures for the Magic. Going to Candace Crippen. So nothing huge in the first off the line box, but still a phenomenal mixer all around. We got some huge stuff that didn't make the stands, but including all those LeBrons. Those LeBrons are solid money. But let's do our recap here. One final dust off. I want to do these in 2 stacks here. So we got a ton of rookies and parallels that got sleeved up. So like I was saying, this is where all the value is in these mixers. Getting all of these base rookies and inserts. Kobe's, Giannis, LeBron. All those guys. The stuff sells for basketball. More rookie inserts. Prisms. All right, and then we got a huge stack of stuff that got top loaded. Telling you guys, look at that. Oh, they're tipping over. All right, so here we go. Bol Bol Hollow for the Nuggets. Sabonis Purple Stars of the 29 Pacers. Levine Purple Stars for the Bulls. LeBron Stargazing Fast Break for the Lakers. Jaren Jackson Jr. Hyper Pink Grizzlies. And Prism Rookie Base. LeBron Get Hyped Fast Break for the Cavs. And Prism Base from 17-18. Ja Morant's Optic Base for the Grizzlies. Zion Base for the Pelicans. Fantasy Stars Silver for the Lakers. LeBron. Fultz Fast Break Pink out of 20 for the Magic. Kobe White's Bulls. Zion Mosaic and Mosaic Debut Base for the Pelicans. Another LeBron Silver insert Get Hyped for the Lakers. Marcus Gasol Blue Fast Break out of 85 Raptors. Ja Morant's Mosaic Base. DeAndre Ayton Rookie Base for the Suns. Thibault Silver for the Sixers. Zion Emergence. Zaire Smith Hollow for the Sixers. Simon Silver for the Blazers. Vanderbilt Silver Nuggets. And Preston Silver for the Cavs. Sexton Base for the Cavs. Devontae Graham Base Hornets. MPJ Base for the Nuggets. LeBron Dominance for the Lakers. Akobo Silver for the Suns. Giannis Prism Base for the Bucks. Westbrook got a 50 for the Thunder. Kuzma Lakers. Tatum Rookie Kings for the Celtics. So like I was saying, like for LeBron, this doesn't include the base cards, but Dominance, Silver Get Hyped, Silver Fantasy Stars, and Stargazing Fast Break. And those all are going to be worth grading and selling. And then for the Cavs, there's 2 more. All right, it's just the one relic. Paul Millsap for the Nuggets. Autos, Okeke, Purple Stars out of 29 for the Magic. Cody Martin, Purple Stars for the Hornets. DeAndre Hunter, Fast Break Signatures, Hawks. Kadeem Allen, Signature Series Purple for the Knicks. Admiral Schofield, Fast Break Mosaic Gold out of 10 for the Wizards. Quentin Richardson, Clippers. And Thomas Bryant, Fast Break for the Lakers. On to the showcase. Ja Morant's Purple for the Grizzlies. Going to Steve Carter. Kevin Porter Jr. Orange Ice for the Cavs. Cavs to Chad Norgard. Kobe White's Fast Break Image Variation for the Bulls. Going to Chad Robert Emmons. Luka Red, White, and Blue for the Mavs. Going to Chelsea Watkins. Shai Gilgeous Alexander Hyper Pink for the Clippers. Clippers to Ryan Goulet. Hachimura, red fast break out of 85. Wizards to Tyler Williams. Zion Williamson, blue fast break for the Pelicans. Number 11 out of 50. Absolute monster. But congrats to Nabil for sure. Pelicans to Nabil Ahmad on that one. But Muhammad, we'll have to try again sometime. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us. Hopefully you had fun, and we had some huge cards in that. So hopefully the randomizer is kinder to you and Tim, especially next time. But thank you guys. Kyle, I'm sorry, man. I'll fire up a new video and we'll get going right away. So we'll just be a couple minutes behind. But thank you guys, and I'll see you in a minute for number 2.